the next topic on Two of a Kind. Since we're still in Women's History Month, let's do this from a musical perspective, T. So, who wins the singing battle? Would you say Mariah Carey or the late, great Whitney Houston? Or you can name somebody else, so you got to pick only one of the two.
You
or
did
the
not,
three of your head.
You did not just list two of the greatest singers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. So this is kind of hard because I know a lot of people feel, not obligated to pick Whitney Houston because she's deceased. But if you really know Whitney, if you really know her voice, her range, and Mariah's range is crazy too. It's insane. But I've heard Whitney go so high, like damn near to Mariah Carey, and then so low, almost to Barry White. So I gotta give it. I have to give it to Nippy. Yeah, like she.
What?
Okay. You don't think so?
Oh no, for sure. I mean, Whitney Houston all the way.
Yeah, like Whitney was a good one. Like that was true talent right there. And they have that song together.
I know what you're talking about from the what is that soundtrack? Prince of Egypt.
Yeah.
Will you believe?
Yes,
something like
right.
That.
And that song, just both of them carried on that song. It was so beautiful. But both of them delivered so well on that song. But like I said, when you look at Mariah Carey's catalog and you listen to it, and then you look at Whitney Houston's catalog and you listen to hers, it's tough. I mean, I'm talking about it's like a hairline.
That's right. You're right. You're so right.
I gotta
splitting
give it to
hairs.
it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Get me about people. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love Mariah Carey. I love them both. But I just don't like when someone is out, like an artist been out. It could be an artist. It could be a football team, a football player, whatever it is. And every time the new come out, people think that's what's better. I'm like, did you forget? And here's why I bring that up. I still remember this like it was freaking yesterday. I still remember when Mariah Carey came out in 1990. Her very first song was Vision of Love.
I got a vision of
You
love.
remember that?
Yes! He will. Listen.
Man.
My mama used to play that every day.
That was a beautiful song.
Yeah.
And so I remember I was working at Pizza Hut at the time. I asked this girl, I think her name was Shonda. We gonna just say her name was Shonda if it wasn't. I say, yeah, you heard that new song, Mariah Carey? She's like, yeah. I say, what you think? You think she good as Whitney? Oh, she better than Whitney.
Ooh.
I'm like, one song?
Well, that song, it shook the world though, P. Will.
No, it did. The point I'm making is that you gotta give people longevity when you start comparing them.
Of course.
Okay, let's say for instance, and I know that wouldn't have happened. Let's say, for instance, Mariah Carey came out with more songs after Vision of Love, and they sounded like trash. Okay, so now the person you said is better than Whitney now sounds like trash. But you say she was better than Whitney from one song. And it's kind of like that. We do that a lot in sports.
We do.
We do that a lot in sports. Like a lot of people talking about, I love Patrick Mahomes to death.
Right.
But I know some broadcasters saying he's the best quarterback ever lived. I'm like, could y'all let the dude finish his career before you say that?